Could you all please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may now be seated. Good evening, members of the class of 2022, parents, guardians, family members, members of the leadership team, school committee, staff, and Granby community members. Tonight, our community comes together to recognize and celebrate our seniors and their achievements. At this time, I'd like to announce the class officers of the class of 2022. Could you please stand when I call your name? Treasurer, Paige Galusha. Corresponding Secretary, Kayla Klikaka. Recording Secretary, Emily Frank. Vice President, Emma Klikaka. President, Ariana Klikaka. And our senior class representative of the class of 2022, Allison Barcelou.
So Mr. Dorman had to play dad tonight as well, so I will be taking his spot for his awards. Tonight, we would like to recognize the members of the Student Council of the class of 2022. Please stand when I call your name. Joseph Boyington, Emily Frank, Ariana Klikaka, Emma Klikaka, and Kayla Klikaka. At this time, I would like to invite Mrs. Stapert to come to the podium to present Excellence in Fine Arts.
Thank you. Okay. Hi, everybody. Hi, seniors. What an amazing group. Thanks for being awesome. It's going to be hard to miss you guys. I mean, you know what I mean. All right, so for art this year, this is really hard to give art awards because there's so many of you fantastic artists out there. I give awards to people who go above and beyond just being amazing at art. So if you want to just wait till I just say all your names, that would be great. So I just want to tell you why I picked who I picked. Isaiah Mejias for his stellar work in senior portfolio this year. If you know Isaiah, we got some parents over here. You guys know how amazing he is. Not just for his amazing talents, but also for teaching others his craft, teaching tons of students this year, and also helping on tons of murals. Demi Ayers was also in senior portfolio this year. Demi always does their own thing. I love that about Demi. And they also helped with a ton of murals this year. Bree Hackett, despite only having one art class, that girl was in the art room all year long making art. Pretty awesome. And she even helped teach a printmaking lesson, which can be really hard to teach other people. So I give you a really big kudos for that. Cal Green, also in my art room all the time this year, fantastic artist. But Cal also added their magic to many murals and made them go so much further. So thank you for that, Cal, for all those murals for Dino Fest and Charter Day. Jason Mora, for your art and painting skills. As you grew, you not just grew as yourself, you also taught other people. So you shared your craft, which was really cool. And Paige Galusha, for the many hours you spent in my room, tons and tons, making art, but also you experimented and totally pushed your art skills and did huge pieces. So anyway, if you six could come up here, I know that's a lot. So Isaiah Mejias, Demi Ayers, I can't keep going down my list. Cal Green, Bree Hackett, Jason Moore, and Paige Galusha.
So, I think Paige is first. Go ahead, Paige, come on up and go right up to her.
You're welcome. Are y'all here tonight?
Isaiah, of course, I'm sorry.
Isaiah, buddy. You're welcome. You're welcome.
There's Bree.
They're not all here. Bree, congrats.
And Jason.
Ooh, oh, stuck on the tape. Try not to trip. Congrats, Jason. Here you go. Am I doing music also?
Right here.
Thanks for bearing with me, folks. All right, Excellence in Fine Arts for Music, which I'll be presenting for Mr. Ty tonight. We have Casey Funk, Katrina Pelchat, and Eric Puffer. Get on up here. I'll take my notes out of there. Thank you. Congratulations. Good job. Puffer. Awesome.
Each individual one or all at once?
You're going to read this one first.
Okay.
Yep.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen. I will be giving out the 4 awards for the English department. This first one is for success in English honors. I should say all of these students are awarded this for, at some point in the year, they had a major breakthrough in the realm of communication, whether it was writing or class discussion or something of that nature. And first up, we have excellence in English honors level that goes to Cooper Looney. Yeah, I know it does. Next up, excellence in English, Jacob Benson. We have the excellence in AP language and composition, and that goes to Emma Klakaka. And finally, on behalf of Ms. Blackburn, this is the award for AP literature and composition, and we have 2, Paige Maziars and Brianna Sosa.
We're guessing.
No, we did a certain order.
We're like, who's going to be first? Mr. Crochet. Okay. There you are.
Good evening. I'm here to present the award for excellence in social studies, and this award goes to Emily Frank.
I don't have my glasses on, but I think I know who they are. No, I don't think they'll work. Hi, guys. I have the Excellence in Wellness Award. Mr. Dubuque chose one, I chose the other. The first one is going to Eric Puffer. I didn't have Eric, but I know he's a good guy, and he would do just about everything. Let's guess what she wrote. Thank you. The second one I know a little bit better. I had her all year long, not only as a student in class, participating in class, but also as a student leader. So Gabrielle Waltz.
All right, so this class is especially good in science. So I had a really hard time picking excellence in AP biology. So if you can just bear with me and let me read the names. I have 5 of you that I chose. And you guys typically are my answer keys. That means you do everything perfectly, basically, most of the time anyways. So we have Allison Barcelou. Liam Brown. Max Brown. Dana Shatnoff. And Kayla Klakaka. All right, in excellence in anatomy, again, I have 3 because it was really hard to choose. I have Joseph Boyington, Emma Klakaka, and Paige Maziarz.
I hope that's not my phone.
It's not your phone.
Excellence in mathematics. I know you're all great. Ariana Klikotka. Cooper Looney. I have 4 here for commendable achievement in mathematics. If it's okay, I'd like to read all 4, and then you all can come up. Gabe Arabic. Casey Funk. Emma Klikotka. And Dylan Laramie.
The next award is for Excellence in Spanish 3 Honors, and I had the pleasure of having these wonderful young men since 8th grade, 4 out of the 5 years. So I would like to recognize Cooper and Jacob Benson.
Hello, seniors. The next award is for Excellence in World Language Spanish 4. I have had the absolute pleasure and joy of having this group since 7th grade, so it's been a wonderful 6 years with all of you. And honestly, at this point, I wish I could just say, sorry guys, you all failed, and I need to keep you another few here. I think we just need to let you marinate a little longer before you go out into the real world. While I could give an award for every single one of you because you have brought so much to my classroom, I unfortunately had to narrow down the field just a little bit. So the award for excellence in world language, Spanish 4, goes to Liam and Malcolm Brown and Emma Klikaka.
There's Lee.
Which one are you again? Oh, okay. There you go.
It's the hair.
I have 2 awards for excellence in technology. The first one is going to a young man that, this is probably like a lifetime achievement award because I have probably 7 or 8 different classes that I teach, and I think he's taken all of them, and I think he's excelled in every single class. He's been an innovator. He's helped me figure out things with different softwares and things like that. Just an overall great dude. Dylan Larrabee. And then my second award is going to a young lady that, very creative. She's an innovator. She has also helped me along the way using different softwares and coming up with solutions. She's made a lot of things for the school throughout the year, different pamphlets and senior awards nights and things like that. And overall, a really great student and a really great person, and that is Liberty Conlon.
The Assistant Principal's Award for exemplary conduct in school over the course of the 4 high school years. This year's recipient are Nathan C. Bro, Emily Frank, Jason Mora, Claire Rondeau, and Madison Seha.
This was a very challenging award to decide on this year in a class that epitomizes academic excellence. I think at one point, Ms. Bearden probably has the exact number, there was a point where I think 35 or 40 of you in the last year had a grade point average of above 4.0. So pretty impressive overall. It is my honor to give the Massachusetts Association of School Superintendents Award for Academic Excellence to Ariana Klikaka.
The Principal's Award for Outstanding Service to the School. This award goes to Ariana Klikaka. The MSAA Award, in recognition of outstanding contributions to the school, is being awarded to Emily Frank.
This year, the principals list, which is 85 or better, 3 out of 4 quarters of the year. This year's principals list, please bear with us. Connor Aslan, Allison Barsalou, Jacob Benson, come on down guys, Joseph Boyington, Nathan Christopher Bro, Liam Brown, Max Brown, Gianna DeRico, Casey Funk. Paige Galusha, Ariana Klakaka, Emma Klakaka, Kayla Klakaka, Dylan Laramie, Cooper Looney. Tegan McClure, Paige Maziarz, Carly Moriarty, Declan Otto, Caitlin Lualette. And finally, Claire Rondeau, Madison Seha, Brianna Sosa, and Raymond Toth. And now those students who have achieved 85 or better, 3 out of 4 quarters, for all 5 years at Granby Junior Senior High School. We don't count that 1 year. Allison Barsalou, Joseph Boyington, Ariana Klakatka, Emma Klakaka, Kayla Klakaka, Dylan Laramie, Cooper Looney, and Brianna Sosa. From Mr. Dorman, the Student Council Leadership Award goes to Ariana Klakaka. The Granby Civic Award for a student pursuing a career that addresses civic needs. This year, 2 recipients, Joseph Boyington and Casey Funk. The DAR Good Citizens Award and the May Student of the Month. And since the seniors were gone by the time we did this, we're sneaking this one in. So, the DAR Good Citizens Award, Daughters of the American Revolution, chooses to recognize good citizens for having demonstrated the qualities of dependability, service, leadership, and patriotism. This student is recommended by our faculty and then chosen by their classmates. This year's recipient was Liberty Conlon. Also, Liberty was the May Student of the Month from Miss Swistak. So at this time, I am going to ask that you just stand when I call your name. This year, the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, a statewide scholarship of students whose MCAS performance puts them at the top 25% of their district. Please stand when I call your name. Gabriel Arabic, Allison Barsalou, Liam Brown, Malcolm Brown, William Burke, Brianna Coelho, Emily Frank, Ariana Klikotka, Emma Klikotka, Kayla Klikotka, Cooper Looney, Sam Ortenzi, Declan Otto, Madison Seha, and Michael Toth. The Alta M. Smith Trust Scholarship for a senior pursuing an education in graphic arts. This year's recipient is Liberty Conlon. Okay, somebody else.
Good afternoon. My name is Robert Steck. I've just been elected commander of Granby Post 266th American Legion, and we have 2 scholarships to hand out. First one is to Brianna Sosa. Our next scholarship is to Kayla Klikotka. I'm also going to present the scholarship for our auxiliary, and that was Emma Klikotka.
That's how close we are. We borrow glasses from each other. The Jessica Bale Award. This award is given to a senior when faced with life challenges, stepped up and made the decision to turn their life around for the better. Jonas West.
Welcome all. I want to introduce myself. I'm the commander of the Sons of the American Legion. My name's Doug Quinlan. I'm also a 1975 alumni here at Granby High School. Well, thank you. Thank you. I also had 5 of my children graduate here from Granby High School. And thank you. Thank you. Very, very, very successful children because of this high school. I have a scholarship here for Kayla Klikotka. Yep. Okay. There you go. Good luck.
Crystal.
So the Selectmen's Good Citizenship Award is for 2 seniors who exemplify the qualities of moral courage, integrity, responsibility, and idealism. The 2 recipients are Jacob Benson and Joseph Boyington. The Chickpea Sportsman's Club Scholarship. This award goes to a senior to further her education in biology. And this is going to go to Brianna Coelho. And the Faculty Appreciation Award is given to a deserving senior, recognized by the faculty as always being willing to help and plans on attending a 2-year college. And our recipient is Paige Maziars.
So each year that the Granby Lions Club gives out 2 scholarships based mainly on academic excellence and community service. So this year's awards go to Emily Frank and Kayla Klikata.
The Holyoke Rotary Scholarship is to provide assistance to students who demonstrate leadership potential and commitment to their school and community. This year's recipient, Ariana Klikatka.
The Florence Savings Bank Scholarship goes to a student with above average scholastic ability and is pursuing a degree in business. The scholarship goes to Caitlin Ouellette. The Granby South Hadley Chamber of Commerce George Anderson Memorial Scholarship Award goes to a senior with above average grades who contributes to the school and who has an inquisitive spirit. You have been chosen as the recipient of the George Anderson Memorial Scholarship awarded by the South Hadley and Granby Chamber of Commerce, Kayla Klikatka. Okay, and lastly, the Hope Community Service Award goes to Ariana Klikatka.
The Granby custodians each year will bestow a scholarship on 2 students who they feel well represent the Granby community. This year's 2 students are Colin Kennedy and Paige Maziars. Ladies first. All right. You know your thing. You're good.
The Granby Athletic Association would like to recognize students who got their start in our programs and carried their love of sports through their high school careers. We focus this award on heart, hustle, and good sportsmanship, as we believe these qualities are true signs of a champion, both on and off the field. This year's recipients are Connor Aslin and Kayla Klikatka.
She's chickening out. Okay, this year's Granby Booster Club Award goes to Connor Aslan, Liberty Conlin, Ariana Klikatka, Kayla Klikatka, Brianna Sosa, and Raymond Toth.
Congratulations to the class of 2022. Hi, my name is Riley Doe, and this is my sister Peyton Doe. We are the great nieces of Timothy Patrick Merritt, who graduated from Granby High in 1980. Uncle Tim was a national honor student who played all 3 sports each year: soccer, basketball, and baseball.
Our Uncle Tim was the principal at Sunderland Elementary School before his passing. Each year since, our family has a memorial golf tournament at Cold Spring Country Club in Belchertown to raise money for scholarships of students at Frontier Regional High School, where he once taught, and Granby High School.
This year we would like to congratulate Ariana Klikatka with the winning TPM scholarship. Congratulations.
All right, can you also give her that? So give her what you're going to give her. So right up to her.
You guys are scary. We're the Flowers family. These are my kids, Jack and Audrey and Tage. And the Bryce Flowers Memorial Scholarship was designed as a way to honor and to remember and recognize students who have exhibited some of the same qualities that those who knew and loved Bryce Flowers most admired about him. First and foremost, he loved people, and he often found small and simple ways to express that love and the concern that he had for them. He genuinely loved helping students to find ways to reach their goals or discover their potential. He routinely put others' needs first and sacrificed his own wants and needs for others. Their dad saw the great need for kindness in the world. He saw how simple acts of kindness and love could make a big difference in the lives of others. He set out each day to show care and concern with anyone who crossed his path. And those small acts of kindness had power and were a part of who he was. Now, in a world, I think, where sometimes sadness can be seen and sometimes it can't, that compassion and kindness calls for the extra measure of kindness. It means asking how others are doing and caring about the answer. It means a smile, a pat on the back, or a sincere expression of love. Compassion just means caring. And I'm told this senior class is one of the hardest working, caring classes to cross Granby High School, so congratulations to you all. These 4 students have been chosen by the staff and faculty of Granby Junior Senior High School because this is exactly who they are. The world needs more young people like these 4 students, and the Flowers family could not be more humble and more proud to present these 4 scholarships to them tonight. And the first recipient is
Isaiah Mejias.
Liberty Collin.
Liberty! Jacob Benson. Dana Chateauneuf.
All right. My name is Marcus Barron. I'm a member of the class of 2023, as well as the president, and tonight I'll be presenting the Junior Service Award. The officers of the class of 2023 were given the honor to select and present the Junior Class Service Award to one of the seniors. With such a wonderful group like the class of 2022, many people came to mind. When we were picking the recipient, we chose this person based on their ability to stand out in a crowd as a role model, leader, and good citizen. In addition, this person demonstrates characteristics such as compassion, dedication, and hard work. I have had the pleasure to work with this person in many ways, including our various after-school clubs like Hope and Student Council, as well as at the home of the world-famous Long Dog, Cindy's Drive-In. They have not only been a peer, mentor, and colleague, but also a friend. I've spent countless 8 a.m. shifts cleaning the machines with them, which really resulted in about a 2-hour therapy session. I've been able to witness firsthand their drive as well as their giving, silly, and wholehearted nature. I've had multiple conversations where it has been asked, what will GHS do without them? There will be a clear hole without this person in the following years, as they were truly a driving force of the school. I can confidently say that the students, staff, and community have all been graced with this person's talents and have been bettered by their presence. They carry a clear guiding force naturally wherever they go, including on the field as a captain in lacrosse, in the classroom being a student leader in math classes, as well as an intern at East Meadow, and being the president of their class, National Honor Society, and Student Council. I have looked to follow in their footsteps and remember asking, how do you do it all and still have time to sleep? I was answered simply, melatonin gummies. They have been referred to as, quote, a big tree by our boss. I think this is just his way of recognizing their tireless and natural hard work, but I personally would like to add to this analogy. Being a prominent figure in our little Granby forest has made this person into a standout model of what your true potential could hold. With such an amazing figure to look up to, saplings like myself are inspired to strive to be just like them. With all that being said, I would like to present this award to Ariana Kakaka.
The next award is the Marie Quirk Memorial Scholarship to an honor student who will be pursuing education in the area of communications, entertainment, or media. The recipient of this year's award goes to Emily Frank. Community glasses.
Well, I sure feel out of place here tonight with all these smart children. Lost a little bit of my voice today, so kind of bear with me if you don't mind. I'm going to do things out of order here tonight if you don't mind. I'm going to give a scholarship in memory of Michael Nolan. Mike was a 1976 graduate of Granby High. He was a friend. He was taken from us as a result of an extremely violent crime in 1988. Just after he turned 30 years of age, he was a devoted father. He was a best friend of Bill Johnson. So I present this on behalf of Bill Johnson. Mike operated the last dairy farm here in Granby, and it was a very successful dairy farm. This scholarship has been given each year since 1989 and is given to a student who will further their education in agriculture or law enforcement. Tonight, the recipient is Joseph Boynton. This is for you.
Okay, here, hand that so that you give him.
Oh. Okay. Sure. Now that I can think a little bit better, I'm going to present a scholarship on behalf of Herbert and Inez Durant. I won't read you all that I have, but the Mr. and Mrs. Durant were well on their way to becoming Granby's first millionaire. They worked hard. They were farmers. They had no children. They left money in their will for education. So in honor of Mr. and Mrs. Durant, it's my honor to present a scholarship to Alexis Ariza. Thank you. All right. My last scholarship here. Well, first off, and good evening to you all, and congratulations to the 2022 graduates. Stand before you tonight. Very humble. Excuse me. Stand before you tonight, very humble, to present this award in memory of Terry Carpenter. He was a member of the class of 1968, and I graduated in 1968 from here 54 years ago, and he died in 1966, just after his 16th birthday. He had leukemia. He was my best friend. Imagine, if you will, for a moment, being 16 and your best friend taken away from you, but from everyone else as well. So before I go further, I'd like to recognize Terry's brother, who are here tonight. Bruce Carpenter. And is Todd Carpenter here tonight? Well, Bruce and Todd are great friends of mine. It's an honor to have them here. Terry was a great classmate with a bright future. He had a crush on a girl behind us in school, and Terry had a dream of becoming a minister. Even at 16, he received that call, and then unfortunately received his final call. His dream of being a minister was to come back and serve the people of Granby, which I am confident that he would have had an amazing career. On July 10, part of his dream will come true. I will deliver the sermon in his memory at the Church of Christ in Granby. In the summer of '66, we were playing softball and realized that there was something wrong. Terry was up at bat, the pitch was released, and he took this huge swing and smacked that ball, ran to first base, was on his way to second when he stopped. He was out of energy and he was out of breath. He was helped off the diamond and sat down. Our scoutmaster knew what was wrong, but never shared the information with us at the request of Terry. Terry was the kind of guy that would never ask for help. I've given this award a few times over the years, but it was designed to go to someone who was going to a religious college. I decided to change those standards and give this award to a student who did not apply for a scholarship. I asked the guidance department for their recommendation of a deserving student who didn't apply, and I have followed their recommendations. Tonight it's my honor to present this award to Colin Kennedy. That's it. Congratulations, sir. I wish you a very wonderful future.
The Granby Student Council Award goes to Ariana Klikatka.
Brought my glasses this time.
Girl. There you go.
The Abby E.C. Lathrop Trust Award goes to Gabrielle Waltz.
The David Woodcock Memorial Scholarship is given annually to honor longtime teacher, coach, colleague, friend, and my father, Dave Woodcock. Mr. Woodcock spent nearly 4 decades teaching and coaching at Granby High School, and this award is given to a graduating student athlete who has demonstrated an interest in and aptitude for the study of history and government.
My family and I are pleased to present this year's award to Dylan Laramie.
Can you just add this in with yours? It's just it's something we just want them to have.
Thank you.
On behalf of Brian and Kevin Judicki, former graduates of Granby Junior Senior High School, this year's Public Service Award goes to Brianna Sosa.
So the Polish National Credit Union here in Granby would like to recognize Gabriel Arabic.
Thank you. Congratulations. Thank you.
All right, so Mrs. McQuaid was unable to be here tonight, so she asked me to read the Aries Award for her. The Aries Award goes to a student who has truly helped me these past 3 years of doing the yearbook. Ari, you have gone above and beyond to help me and make this year's yearbook look amazing. Thank you, Ari. So, recipient is Ariana Kakaka.
So we have, sorry, I'm a little short. We have 5 MIAA Pillars of Educational Athletic Recognition Awards. The first one is for Coaches Education. It goes to Ariana Klakaka. The second one is Community Service, goes to Liberty Conlon. For Leadership, Gabrielle Waltz. For Sportsmanship, Conlon Kennedy. And for Wellness, Emily Frank. So we have 2 Senior Athlete of the Year awards. These are awarded to a student athlete in good standing who participates in at least 2 varsity sports and exemplifies the personal traits of sportsmanship, leadership, self-confidence, citizenship, and is a role model for younger students. And they go to Ryan Gahan and Gabrielle Waltz.
Good guess.
Yeah. So this is my favorite part of the evening. Would the members of the National Honor Society please step forward, starting on this side to that end. Please alphabetize yourselves. It's the last thing I get to get them to do. Come on. So Gabe is here, starting with Gabriel. There we go. So you're just going to stand facing the crowd. There you go. Face the crowd. Face the crowd. There you go. Okay. Ms. Dufresne is one of the advisors for the National Honor Society. Ms. Lewison is the other who could not be with us tonight. And I will read their names, and Ms. Dufresne will put their stole over their head. First we have Gabriel Arabeck. Connor Aslan. Allison Barcelou. Joseph Boyington. Liam Brown. Max Brown. Turn them on order. Dana Shetanoff. Liberty Conlon. Emily Frank. Paige Galusha. Sienna Hill. Ariana Klikatka. Emma Klikatka. Kayla Klikatka. Madison Seha. Brianna Sosa. Tyler Sudsbury. Michael Toth. Raymond Toth. Gabrielle Walls, and last but never least, Brandon Wishart. This is one of the largest classes that we've had for the National Honor Society in my 28 years at Granby. So please take a moment to take pictures. And each student had to maintain a 90 average or above for their 4 years of high school. So pretty impressive. Okay, you may be seated.
The Granby Educators Association Scholarship, Emma Klikatka.
Sorry, no problem. I don't need those.
Yeah, not yet.
The salutatorian title is given to the senior who has earned the second highest GPA. It is my distinct pleasure to introduce the salutatorian of the class of 2022, Ariana Klikaka. The valedictorian honor is bestowed upon the senior who has earned the highest GPA over 8 semesters. It is my distinct pleasure and honor to introduce the valedictorian of the class of 2022, Emma Klikaka. I know. I don't know, I wasn't breathing. We're good. Thanks, Maggie. In closing, I'd like to extend my sincere appreciation to the following contributors of tonight's program. Carly Moriarty for designing the program cover in Mr. Kearns' graphics class. GCAM for live streaming tonight's event for our loved ones at home that couldn't be in attendance. Colleen Bannister and Sarah Bearden, our guidance counselors, for their behind-the-scenes work to make tonight possible. To Tammy Justin, the guidance administrative assistant, to work alongside both guidance counselors to prepare the program for tonight. And Natalie Lacoste, the administrative assistant, to the principal and assistant principal for assisting with today's setup. For Mr. Todd Dorman for keeping us all in check throughout this entire process. To the Granby Junior Senior High School staff for being you and for taking such good care of our graduates. For our GPS facilities department for tonight's setup and the eventual breakdown. For 95 photos, specifically Chrissy and Jess, for capturing memories so the rest of us can take it all in and live in the moment. And to the Granby Booster Club for their continued support of our students. At this time, I'd like to invite family and friends to join the class of 2022 for light refreshments and cake in the cafeteria. We will also be sharing with our families the senior video put together by our class officers. If you could all please allow our senior graduates to stand and exit the gymnasium first. Do you all stand? One last applause. Congratulations to the class of 2022.